We want to use the opportunity to thank you all. May God bless your efforts and the work that you do. God will continue to bless you. We thank you very much and have a very wonderful day. Should there be any question that you wish to ask me, please feel free. I am all yours. Go ahead, madam. What's the name?
How much is the booklet?
I am Mrs. Teresa.
Sorry, the book. Mrs.
Teresa, sir.
Mrs. Teresa. Okay.
My cousin found out last 2 years that she has a fibroid.
Okay.
And they took her to the hospital. The doctor even advised her that she should not carry out surgery.
The operation.
Yes,
Okay.
that she might not survive it. Is it possible that somebody will have a fibroid and will go for operation and will not survive it?
Thank you. Can we please clap for our dear sister who has asked a very wonderful question? Yes, indeed. Anything that has to do with operation, it has again to do with your lifestyle. If somebody have high blood pressure, for example, and then you operate on such a person, you are endangering that person's life. In most cases, when you take somebody that need operation to the hospital, they will check their blood pressure level. They will now start treating the blood pressure first, for the blood pressure to come down first, or else the person will not survive such operation, whether it's hernia operation, whether it's whatever operation. So the likeliness that that person have other problem beside the fibroid is what the doctor is advising. There are some people that after, like doctor said, after you operate fibroid, it grows back because it's like cutting the tree from the top. You are not uprooting it. The beauty of this product is that it goes into the vein, the marrow, the tissue, and the blood, and then it uproots everything completely out. It doesn't work fast. It may take 90 days before the fibroid finally flush out. It's like you eating pomo. You understand? Pomo is like chewing gum. You have to chew it. You have to bite on it. It takes a very long time before you'll be able to disintegrate it. So it's like that. So I don't know if I answered your question. Fibroid, yes, can be operated. But if your body system, if you have other sicknesses, those sicknesses have to be treated first. Sickness like high blood pressure before you operate, or else the likelihood of the person surviving the operation is very little. And again, once you keep in mind, once you operate a fibroid patient, the chances of that fibroid growing, coming back again, maybe between 70 to 80%. In some people, it may not come back again. Okay, and fibroid, the cause of fibroid are three things. Number one, a young girl, if a girl see her menstrual period between the age of 10, the chances that she will get fibroid later is very wide. And number two, a young lady, every time she's doing abortion. Some of these quack doctors that do very wrong abortion, they leave residues of blood inside the belly, and this thing grow into fibroid. And the kind of food that you eat also can become fibroid. So fibroid can come from different angles. So sometimes, as I was showing you in the magazine, you can see they're like lumps of meat. You understand? You see, this is fibroid. There are lumps of meat. In small balls together in the belly. Okay? Sometimes it blocks a woman's womb, makes it difficult for her to conceive. Sometimes you have fibroid, you can still conceive, but it makes your conception very difficult. Okay, any other questions? Yes.
I don't know, is it possible for a woman to grow fat and big tummy? Because I have heard several times that fibroid lead to big tummy. And you carry out some tests and they discover there's no fibroid in you, but you grow fat with big tummy. Is it possible for someone to have big tummy without fibroid?
Yes, it's possible. You see, because of big tummy or big stomach, sometimes it could be gas. Or maybe some people eat very late at night. You don't have enough time for the food to digest properly. And maybe you eat around 11 apple. You understand? Or gari, around 11, 12, midnight, so by the time you go and sleep, that starchy substance that you have just swallowed, you can't digest it very well. And before you know it, you are, creating all kind of starchy environment in your system. And your stomach will be growing fatter. And you, of course, starch is very relatively to fat. You understand? You'll be getting unnecessarily fat. And your stomach will be bulging, like those people that take a lot of beer and a lot of things that have, even if you are used to drinking like Coke, Fanta, you see when you open, you hear gas. These are gaseous drink. They'll be making your belly. Sometimes you sleep, you're belching. You eat, you're belching. You understand? So you have gas inside you, and this gas have a way of making your stomach to bloat. Are you with me? So it doesn't necessarily have to be fibroids. Sometimes when a woman have fibroid, how you know is when her menstruation is coming, you see her abdomen is paining her so much. You understand? You realize that there is traces of fibroid. It may not be noticeable yet, but let that woman go for checkup so that if there should be fibroid, then she will arrest them earlier. But what the scientists have discovered is at least about 70 to 80% of women will eventually have fibroid. So, bearing that in mind, what are the causes of that? You go to Kentucky Fried Chicken, you go to Mr. Biggs, you are eating all this fast food, all this chicken. Do you know how they are produced? Within 2 to 3 months time, the chicken is big. It was not naturally possible from the back in the days. No, these chicken are being injected with hormones that were made in the lab so that they will grow bigger. You understand? The way this chicken is growing bigger because of the chemical injection they give to them. When you eat this chicken, you are also swallowing that chemical. So some of this chemical also are becoming something else in your body. Before you know, your heart is enlarging, your liver is enlarging, your botox is growing, everything is growing. So you think it's fun and it's fun, but yeah, actually these are chemicals. So the kind of foods that you put inside your belly should be watched. One of the best things that you do to yourself, like the doctor says, drink a lot of water, eat a lot of fruit and vegetable, find time to exercise and find time to rest. If you will do these things, you will live longer. Okay? And these are natural approaches.
So even the woman who has experiences spontaneous miscarriages would want to have victory.
Any other person?
Yes, sir. Please.
Let somebody ask first. Let somebody ask first.
So
Go ahead.
concerning the late eating, is it only that one that can affect or can cause big tummy? Because I once heard that it's not even good for somebody to eat immediately at any time, be it morning, afternoon, or evening. You just finish eating and you lie down. That also can cause big tummy.
Yes.
So I don't know, is it only the late eating?
You are very correct in a sense. When you eat, right away, please sit up for a while. Let the food digest properly. You understand? As you see, the organs, they are like mechanism in the body, and each of these mechanisms, these spare parts, they are working 24 hours long. So even when we lie down sleeping, they are still busy working. So, but when you sit up straight, they work more faster than when you lie down. Okay? So when you lie down, all your body organs are aware, because you see, they are like computer. Everything you do sends a signal to them. So when you sit up straight, that means you are still awake. Some of them now, they go into their full operational mode. But when you lie down, they reduce their interactivity among themselves. So when you eat, the best thing to do is take a walk, move around, clean your house, do something, at least engage yourself in one activity or the other, all in the purpose of helping your digestion. Okay? So, any other question? Yes.
Concerning hepatitis B.
Yes, hepatitis.
Hepatitis B.
Yes.
That it can that lead to swelling of belly or when someone.
Doctor, is that possible?